Can I give a fun fact?
You can give me a fun fact, please.
That was the first collection set they ever did.
Season 19?
Yeah.
No!
Wrong.
Season 12.
Shit!
You tried.
I thought it was the one with Earthshock on it.
Were you trying to beat
12?
me? Were you trying to beat me?
Oh, no, you're right.
You trying to up me with a Doctor Who fact?
Yeah, I guess I was. Wait, so was that the one? Was season 12? That's Baker's first season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to figure it out probably, but Tom Baker. You probably wouldn't know that though, would you?
I didn't just watch his Regeneration episode last week.
No. Today we're talking about Castrovalva, so continuing on.
Get it right.
Continuing on from where we left off last week.
Yep.
So we're going to do Castrovalva, and then from next week onwards, we'll be diving into the new collection set, season 13. Whoa.
Diving into it.
Yeah. But we got a great show today, Castrovalva, and we're going to talk about some Doctor Who news of another possible returning Doctor.
Oh my God, no way.
In Russell's upcoming special. But is it BS? Is it true?
Find out.
Is Paul McGann in Doctor Who?
Ooh.
50%, cat.
Man's got rhymes.
I'm going to call this new segment News, but is it poo?
And I was having such a nice day.
Nearly.
Wait.
Close. He tried, folks.
So William Who over on Twitter has posted a screenshot from Gallifrey 1. And it's from the guys over at Gallifrey 1. It's the big convention over in America. You guys probably already know. They're saying, we're very sad to announce that Paul McGann has had to withdraw from our 2026 convention due to new acting work that will keep him busy for the first half of the year. Disappointing, yes, but we've sent him our best wishes.
And he sent them back.
Yeah, so William Who goes on to say, so Paul McGann was recently seen at Bad Wolf Studios, so might have had like a cameo in another upcoming show or a role, or just because he's a Doctor Who alumni, maybe got a tour around the TARDIS set or something like that. And now he's confirmed to be filming something early next year, which is rumoured to be the time frame of the Doctor Who Christmas special being filmed.
Yeah, boy.
So no one's saying anything, but if we were saying something...
Right.
Does this mean that Paul McGann is in the upcoming Doctor Who Christmas special, Connor?
Yeah, the only show that they film at Bad Wolf Studios is Doctor Who, as we know. I guess it kind of lines up with that whole idea that the Bad Wolf almost has like a lease on Doctor Who, production-wise, and it's about to run out, baby.
Yeah.
And that's around the time frame that they'll be filming.
Yeah, their contract to make Doctor Who runs until like April next year or something like that, I think.
Why now? Why not 20 years ago?
What, Paul McGann?
Yeah.
Dunno. I mean,
what's the deal?
I feel like he's got a work commitment for the first half of the year, is what Gally has said. This special is not going to be filming for any longer than like 4 to 6 weeks max if it's a really big special. So I just...
How long would it take to have shot like Power of the Doctor, for example? 6 weeks, would you say?
I'd say 4 to 6 because usually now it takes about a month to film an episode of TV, of this level of TV. And so, yeah, if it's a bit longer, I'd say maybe 5 or 6 weeks.
Okay.
All depends on budget and things.
Yeah.
But like back in the day, like they apparently were shot those Daredevil episodes for the first 3 seasons in 8 days, like an episode. What? Which is crazy because
that's crazy
because that's sort of like what they would do for CW and network TV, right?
Yeah.
Like they'd turn around an episode every week.
But the quality of those shows are actually pretty good.
Of Daredevil,
yeah,
that's what I mean. That's why it's like whoa. But then you look at like Whiplash, filmed in 18 days.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Crazy.
So what you're saying is they need the pressure to make the diamond, so do it in.
Yes, so Doctor Who, they should film this
days.
special in 8 days.
The poor people working on that shit probably don't get any time to like rest.
Yeah, the green screens will be all like
Yeah.
like folded bits of fabric.
Yeah, exactly. The green screens are getting used, so overused.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. I mean,
out of 10, how likely do you think it is that McGann's back?
I guess it kind of does add up, but
There's a segment about adding up coming up.
cool.
Coming up, by the way.
I'm gonna say 50%.
Five
5 out of 10 chance that it's Mr. McGru's time to come back to Doctor Who?
I'll go 4.
4?
And the only reason I'm not going a fat 1 is because...
A fat 1, interesting.
Is because Russ has, A, done so much stuff that we've been like, why have you done that? But B, it's like, this whole era is like fan service. And like, what have the fans been crying out for since 96? Oh my God.
But why? What sense does it make? It doesn't make any sense.
None at all.
It's so silly.
Like what?
He last was in Power of the Doctor. That wasn't that long ago. And eventually, I know people are crying and pissing and shitting about this, but eventually, every Doctor will have their last scene, and eventually they're just not going to come back. So are we just going to have like,
please come back.
Please come back. Like maybe Paul McGann's like, oh, I feel like I ended it on a pretty good note with, like that's why I don't want Tom to come back. 'Cause I feel like his last scene in the 50th was like a perfect send off.
It was very good.
And I feel like all their scenes, all the old Doctor scenes in Power of the Doctor was pretty much perfect. And I would just leave it at that.
Yeah.
With the Guardian's Edge. I'm
definitely not begging for them to any of the past Doctors to come back anymore. From Classic Who. I don't mind if they kept doing more Tales of the TARDIS and like mini-zodes and things like that with them. I'd find that really fun.
Yeah, true.
But like in the actual main show, I don't need it. The only one would be the guys from New Who, just because they've, other than David, just because we've not had any of them come back. But even then, I'm like, let's just hold the phone.
We had Jodie.
Yeah, we had Jodie, and it was actually very nice to see her back.
Doesn't make any sense.
No, why is she there?
I don't.
But
it sucks from the two I want to see, because obviously I would love to see Chris back, but he's just not going to do it. That's a conversation as old as time.
Yep.
But the two that I want to see back are Matt and Peter.
Yeah.
And I actually respect Peter for this. He seems pretty hell-bent, no pun intended, on not coming back. He's like, nah, I don't want to just do like a cameo. I think it's like it's not good for my artistic integrity, and I actually kind of respect that. And I feel like Matt's like probably too big time now to come back.
But I also feel like he would do a Benedict Cumberbatch and like take the pay cut to do, 3 weeks on Doctor Who.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against that. And part of me is just like, when are we gonna like, the reason why people love all these Doctors is because they were like original, and it's like, when are we gonna do some original, some OC, some
we
original
need to
content?
get some OG stuff here.
Because
I guess
that would be great.
They tried with Shooty, because remember when we signed up, we were like, oh, it's so great that that they've got this new era. They've told us David's coming back. Then you can also tell that we're going into a fresh one with a new Doctor after that, and it's going to be bold and brave and new directions.
Yeah,
but it just didn't happen.
No, it didn't.
Which is just something about this era. Just weird. But we don't need to sit there and complain about this era.
I watched that podcast about them talking about Shooty and stuff.
What podcast?
It was like, it made some controversies about like how they spoke about him and stuff, and I thought it was pretty interesting. If you've seen it, you've seen it. If you haven't, you haven't.
That podcast is what you're saying.
Yeah, it wasn't the.
If you've seen that podcast,
it wasn't like entirely about Doctor Who. They spoke about Doctor Who for like 10 minutes. It was really weird though, because they blamed the whole thing on Shooty, and they said how great Russell is, and I was like, interested comments. I don't know if I completely agree. Do you know what? I found the perfect way. I thought about this last night.
Enlighten me.
In my bed.
Tell me.
You sound so enthusiastic.
Please. No, I'm just thinking about getting in your bed.
Okay. Yeah, me too. It's so hot today. It's like 40 degrees.
It is so warm.
I feel the same way about Shooty Gatwa's Doctor, the same way I feel about Robert Pattinson's Batman. There are scenes where I really like them, and there are scenes where I don't think they're the right fit.
I respect that. I do love Robert Pattinson as Batman, though.
It doesn't always work for me.
That's fair.
And that's how I feel about Shooty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I'm the same with Shooty, though. Like, I totally get that. There's just scenes where I don't believe it. And I don't know if it's the right... I think it's both. I think it's the writing and the performance. It's... Yeah. But, hey, we're not... Like, we've spoken so much on this era before.
So, I finally found a good way of explaining it.
Sure. And maybe Paul McGann will be back.
Davison.
Davison.
Yeah.
I want to do a mini segment here,
Go ahead.
just to come off the back of last week.
Yeah.
I don't have a soundbite ready for it, but
Okay.
what I'll do is I'll freeze frame. Welcome to this new segment. It's called Beer Math.
Excuse me, can I have 1,000 beers, please? Beer math.
Amazing. That was really fun and
Beer
really
math?
good. Beer math.
Beer math.
Beer math. So you do math when you've had some beers and it makes sense.
Kinda.
So try and solve this equation for me, Connor.
Okay.
What's beer plus beer?
Beer.
Eh,
What is it then?
it's fun.
Oh,
fun
shit. Okay.
I was over in Sydney over the weekend.
Yes, you were.
And let's go on the lower side as my rough guess. I think I had about 400 beers.
400 beers.
It was one of those trips where like I get up late I arrived late. First thing I did was at the pub. I think we arrived at like 11 or something. Went straight to the pub in bloody King's Cross. Smashed a few beers.
in London?
Not in London, mate. In bloody Sydney.
Oh, shit.
Went to the pub. Got up the next day at like 8. Went for a walk. We were walking around town for like 3 hours. Got some bikes. 11:30, we rode past this old little English, well, not old English, but English style, old-fashioned Sydney, like settler energy.
Freshen your drinks, Gavna.
That kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, buddy, my friend I was with, I was like, oh, we could have a tasty Guinness this morning.
How's
So
the
we
Guinness
had
in Sydney?
it was very good. Lots of great spots for Guinness in Sydney. Lots of great like old heritage pubs. And so like every day it was like, from around 11, we'd have a pint, continue on our day for an hour or two, stop for another pint, continue on our day for an hour or two, and then it would hit like 4 or 5 o'clock. And then it's like, all right, let's get this stuff flowing.
Let's get it started in here.
Now, I don't want to complicate the equation a little bit more, Connor,
Right.
but beer plus beer
Yeah.
equals fun. Now, what happens if you go beer plus beer equals fun plus Oasis?
Oh, God. I don't know. Depends if you're an Oasis fan or not.
I went to see bloody Oasis, which
Yeah.
was a great time. Everyone knows about it. It was great to be in a town that had Oasis fever. Similar to probably maybe how you felt with Coldplay.
I love Coldplay.
Yeah, but obviously they were in Perth, and there
Yeah.
was a bit of like a Coldplay fever.
Yeah, I went
town.
to both nights.
I know you did.
I know. It's always a meme I say that. Yeah.
And like walking, like the night before, we'd be in pubs, and like you just hear on every table the word Oasis. Like everywhere you go, people were wearing the merch all day, walking around, everything. And like the moment you're in a pub and there's a live musos, and there was in like every pub a live muso, and like it'd get to like 10, 11 o'clock and they'd start playing some Oasis songs, and the whole the whole pub would be up singing the songs. Like it was infectious. On the trains, everyone's singing the songs. It was insane. Like it was like being in a movie.
Yeah, okay.
So beer plus beer
Yeah.
plus Oasis,
Plus.
I guess my phone, equals this abomination. And I think this is something we can all relate to.
Is it your singing?
Can you hear me buried deep
It's
in
not
that?
that terrible for you.
Oh, for me? Excuse me?
Well,
Like I'm not good?
no, I mean, like, I've done that before where I've sent a few videos of me at a concert and you can hear me going like, singing. And I'm like, Christ on a bike. I shouldn't have sent that.
Yeah,
How
I think
embarrassing.
through the speaker, it maybe got a little lost in the mix there for us.
Through the bass.
But yeah, through the bass. But I saw that the next day and was like, oh, thank God I'm not like, back in the day, you used to post like every
yeah.
shot at a concert.
I'm so good at now. Like, I barely get out my phone.
Now, I'll if there's just like a couple of songs that either like a big anthem song where the whole crowd, and that was like 140,000 people, and like everyone,
45,000 people.
everyone was singing along, and And so that I was like, this is pretty special. I want to film, just get a quick shot of that. But I always now like watch it when I get back to the hotel or at the pub after to make sure that you can't hear me on the one that I post.
Yeah.
But yeah, crazy gig, like genuinely transcended. When they came out and started playing their first song, they played Hello.
Hello.
You literally could not hear the music because the crowd was like going off their rocker so much.
Yeah, wow.
It was crazy, like fireworks at the end. It was biblical. People have been saying biblical.
Yeah,
everyone's saying like the coming of Christ is here.
The second coming of Christ.
Yeah, and it's fucking Liam Gallagher.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Very interested.
Yeah.
Love it.
So I've got the fever.
Glad you had fun. I got What's the Story Morning Glory for my birthday, like the 30th anniversary edition. Yeah.
Well, I know that I'm, because my parents are over there as well, and we went into the Oasis store.
There's an Oasis store?
Yeah.
Wow. Like a pop-up shop?
Yeah, we lined up for 45 minutes.
Jesus,
wept. People were lining up for longer. We got there at a good time.
Well, I know they do the exclusive shirts and stuff.
There was heaps, yeah. I've got an exclusive shirt coming. That's really nice.
Nice.
But yeah, we went in and got just some merch and stuff for it. And they've got limited edition tour vinyls.
Yo.
So I was going to guiltily buy one and feel terrible that I've spent that much money. But literally before I got it, my mum was like, "Oh, do you want me to put this away for your birthday?" And I was like, "Thanks, mother.
I'll
take that. That's a brilliant birthday present." Yeah. So like it'll just be like a limited color or something like that.
Awesome.
On the thing. But
I love shit like that.
Yeah. But yeah, for Morning Glory, which is the best album
Beautiful.
for them. Yeah. That's my Oasis, just to wrap up from last week. The conversation no one needed finishing up, but I decided to.
People liked it in the comments.
That's good. Shall I move on to... Shall we do some Doctor Who? I feel like we desperately need to do some Doctor Who, but it can be a bit boring at the moment. So I'm trying to get some other segments in there. Feel free to, if you ever have a random thing happen in your life, Connor, make a random segment up and we will play it on the pod.
It Connor's Cricket Corner.
It can be beer math. That's a good... Actually, before we do that... I want to pitch to you how we're going to do the cricket
Yes,
stuff.
you told me about this. You told me you had an idea off air. I'm all ears.
So basically, a couple of weeks ago on the pod, so the Ashes is coming up. I'm going for Australia. Connor's going for cricket, and we're going to watch...
going for cricket.
So yeah, you're just team cricket.
Yeah, boy.
Cricket wins. Connor's going for England.
My boys.
We're going to do like a special cricket episode where we're going to watch Black Orchid, the cricket episode. But it will be like a standard episode of the pod, just with, I guess, a bit of more cricket chit-chat in there, I guess.
When are we doing that?
At some point in the Ashes, because we'll have like 3 weeks. One of those weeks we'll...
It'll be on till January.
Yeah, so we'll do it in December.
We'll have tons of time.
Yeah. So we were saying like we want to do, because it'll be a fun bit of beef between the two of us, just like off air in that time. So it'll be fun to do like an on-air cricket recap. But we don't want to bore people that don't care about cricket and or sport. So my pitch is we have a 2-minute timer.
Right.
Set, and the person whose team won gets to spend roughly 30 seconds recapping the game in whatever manner they want.
Okay.
And then B, they can keep asking whatever questions and say whatever they want to the other person to try and wind them up.
Okay.
So if Australia wins, I get to say...
Can I rebuttal? Can I reply?
You can say stuff, but like just know that the person who's won can just keep going for 2 minutes, and that they can cut you off. They can just... The whole thing is just to wind the other person up.
Is this for every test?
For every test,
Okay, so there's 5 tests.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So,
baby.
yeah.
This makes it a bit more... I'm already scared about it.
Yeah?
I'm very nervous. I've waited so long for it. I'm going to the pre-game.
And your boys have talked
week.
a lot of smack.
Oh, no, they haven't.
Yeah, they have. And your ex-boys have.
The Australian media is like horrible. They're just like awful.
So is the English media.
No, not
They're
as bad.
both horrible.
It's not as bad.
The West Australian media is horrible.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the West though, mate. They're shit.
Average Joe. Joe Root, he has the second highest test score runs in history. How's he average?
One of your players or ex-players or whatever literally was like, we have the worst Australian cricket team.
Stuart Broad, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he said it was the worst in 10 years.
Yeah, well.
And I agree,
Wouldn't it
actually.
be embarrassing if you lost to them That's all I got to say.
It'll be embarrassing to all of them, to anyone who lost, I think. It's going to be interesting.
So that'll be cricket. Anyways,
oh my God.
As promised, let's talk a little bit about some Docky Who.
Good night, girls and boys.
Castrovalva is the first serial of the 19th season of the British science fiction television series Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Which was first broadcast in 4 twice weekly parts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is when they were dabbling with the genuine article. Of 2 episodes a week. On the BBC One from the 4th to the 12th of January 1982. It was the first full serial to feature Peter Davison as the 5th Doctor. In the serial, the alien time traveler, the Doctor, is led into a trap when his arch enemy,
the Master,
thank you, uses the mathematical abilities of the Doctor traveling companion,
he uses beer math
to create Castrovalva to townhouse beers. It stars Peter Davison, Matthew Waterhouse, Sarah Sutton, Janet Fielding, and Anthony Ainley, and a few other people. It is directed by Fiona Cumming and written by Christopher H. Bidmead.
Okay.
So
get ready.
In a classic 50% fashion.
Hit it, Aidan.
I've seen this episode before. Have you, Connor?
I have not actually seen this episode before.
People that are listening on the podcast, like on Spotify, I wonder if they could tell that is a soundbite and not us saying it live.
It's hard, yeah. Well, it'll be funny when we get to like Trial of a Time Lord.
Yeah.
Because you can be like, I've seen this episode before, have you? And I can go, yes.
Yeah.
And then
you can say, I've reviewed this episode before.
I have.
Have you?
I can be like, no.
No. Other than my 2 minutes whilst eating rice in a caravan.
Yeah, with
true 50% law people will know what we're talking about.
Cocoa Pops with water.
That was it. Rice. Cocoa Pops with water in a camper van in
New Zealand.
Taupo, New Zealand, I think I was.
Yep.
True 50% rememberers will know what that's about.
But no, I have not seen this episode before.
Nah.
To answer your question.
Damn. Okay. Well, that's a shame because we're going to talk about it.
Well, brilliant.
But you've seen it now.
I've seen it now. I can confirm I've watched it. I have watched it.
I remember the first time I watched it, I was like, it's pretty mid. Wasn't really that into it. I was like, it was fine. Now.
Some deep Aidan lore.
Deep Aidan lore, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's a tale of two halves, per se.
Tales of the TARDIS.
Yeah. I think I love the stuff at the start, and it doesn't really feel like there's a plot, although they are chipping away at the stuff with the Zero Room and things like that. I think that stuff's fun. I think the first time they do a proper like post-regeneration story, if you know what I mean, where the Doctor's like kind of cooked.
Yeah.
He's like, this isn't normal. And he does like the William Hartnell impression, the Patrick Troughton impression.
And he calls Adric Jamie.
Yeah.
And he calls Nissa, I think he calls her Polly.
What did you say?
Nissa calls her Polly.
Did you call her Anissa?
Anissa? No, Nissa.
Nissa, okay.
Anissa.
Just checking.
Anissa.
Just checking.
Why are you saying it like that?
No, I thought you said Anissa.
No, I didn't say Anissa. I said Nissa.
No, you said Anissa.
No, I did. Did I? Roll the tape back. Anissa? My bad. I said, was it Nissa?
Anissa.
I didn't say Anissa. I said, was it Nissa or was it Tegan?
Oh, guys.
Tegan.
Yeah.
The Master's TARDIS.
But then they get to Castrovalva.
Yeah.
And it's not bad. It's just not that interesting.
Okay.
And the common thing of what we've spoken about over the last few weeks going through season 18 is just like medieval village.
People with long beards.
Here we are again with more long beards in medieval villages.
Long hair, white long beards.
There is some interesting stuff there. I don't hate it. I just think there's nothing particularly special about those last couple of parts. But Connor, what I'd love to know is your thoughts.
I actually think the complete opposite.
Really?
I thought the first 2 parts were a shit house.
Really?
And I thought the last 2 parts were fucking great.
Really?
I was having such a blast. with the last two parts. I thought the first two parts were like yeah, you're right, like no plot.
Yeah.
Really boring.
But I like them just hanging out. I thought you would like it because they're like exploring the TARDIS and stuff.
Because, yeah, but I already got that shit in Logopolis.
Well, when they go to Romana's bedroom.
Yeah, and delete it.
But now they have the Zero.
Sometimes you got to delete your ex's bedroom, you know. It's just what happens, all right? I'm just saying. No, the last two parts were great. I thought the idea of a city that didn't actually exist was such a fantastic idea.
It is, yeah.
And you
like
could only really do it when the Doctor's like cooked on regeneration.
Yeah.
Energy.
It's fine. Like, I don't mind it. It's fine.
Do you think
fine.
Fucking fine. Do you think they obviously trapped Adric in the Master's Web because they wanted to give Tegan and Nyssa, not Anissa, some time to breathe? And I don't mean in a sexual way because apparently they're together.
Oh, right.
In the show.
Yeah. I loved that. Was great seeing them work together, those two, because both of them, particularly Nyssa, your phone going off.
What's wrong with my phone going off?
Particularly Nyssa hardly ever features in the stories that come.
Really?
So like she's there, but she's like, okay, Doctor. But Doctor, why?
Exposition. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed like it's like tribunal dialogue with exposition.
Mm-hmm.
They speak everything that's happening, either Nyssa or Tegan say it. It was the Doctor all along. Like I did that last week.
Yeah.
This week it's the Tegan, the Master's TARDIS.
Or like when they drop the Zero Room box, it's the Doctor's gone.
Wow, what a fantastic cliffhanger that was.
Yeah, where could the Doctor be?
So with the Zero, does the Zero Room come back?
Can't remember.
Great.
Adric was a little shit in this one. He did fuck all.
Well, people say about if you seek Adric's monument, look around you.
Adric's
monument. Just look around you.
What do you mean?
If you seek his monument, look around you.
I'm looking around.
There you go.
I don't see Adric.
Are the four walls standing?
Yeah.
There you go.
Adric didn't build these. He didn't do
killed all the Cybermen. He sacrificed himself.
Oh, so the reason we're alive is because of Adric.
Yeah. If you seek his monument, look around you.
Well, I hate to break it to you.
What?
It's a TV show.
Yeah, I know.
So he didn't actually stop the dinosaurs and be the reason for my living.
Do you think that they killed him off during this season because people didn't like his character?
I don't know. They were probably just like, fuck this guy. All he does is whine, and then everyone on set slapping him, bad mouthing him.
It's not. But I feel like, it's funny now when there's a bad companion, people never let it go.
Yeah.
But if you look at Classic Who, there's a bad companion like every episode. Like it's not.
Yeah,
it's normally not very good.
50% exclusive.
Yeah.
Classic Doctor Who never had a good companion.
Pretty much.
Write that, Radio Times.
It's pretty how you going.
Everyone's gonna not be mad about that in the comments at all.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore. They're not always great. Like, no. What's Nissa's character?
Nyssa.
And I don't mean Anissa.
So enough rage baiting. What did you like the most about this episode?
Well, it's a regeneration. It's a post-regeneration story. We've had 11th Hour. We've had Christmas Invasion. We've had Deep Breath. We've had the woman who fell to earth. Fell. We've had whatever comes after the Horns of Nymon.
What?
No. Caves of Aldrazani.
Androzani.
Whatever comes after that.
Yep.
So
the Twin Dilemma, I think it is.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is we've got a lot of competition. So
there's a long way of saying that.
So when you
you know how you could have just said that?
What?
We've got a lot of competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought there was a funner way of saying it. What's
about 3 minutes longer?
What's the Nestine episode with
Rose?
John Pertwee? Yeah, true. Yeah, we've had Rose.
What's Spearhead from Space?
Spearhead from Space. We've had some bangers, some some misses.
Power of the Daleks.
Power of the Daleks. You know, we've had some bangers.
Yeah.
You know,
Had some cowboys in here.
had some cowboys there. Exactly. You know, the TV movie. You know,
Yeah. Robot.
robot. You know,
Hey,
there's quite a few. What?
Day of the Doctor.
Day of the Doctor.
War Doctor.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, there's been a lot. So, you know, going into it, it was going to be interesting. Look, when it comes to like the last 3 weeks of watching Classic Who, I've actually been quite excited to watch it because I love penultimate episodes. I love regeneration episodes. I love post regeneration episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And now I feel like going into whatever's next, that's when the real work begins because they're just run of the mill episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But to answer your question, my favorite part of the episode was Peter Davison.
Well, that's great because you've not been that strong on him in the past,
No.
have you? You've been a bit. You've not got the hype.
Yeah.
And Davison isn't a Doctor with a lot of hype. He's got people that really like him.
Yeah.
But it's usually obviously like your Toms and your McCoys and your your Pertwees and your Hartnells if you're a really old school fan. I feel like Davison is usually a bit down the pecking order.
Yeah, like Robert Pattinson, you know.
Okay.
So I thought he was really great in this episode, and I guess it'll be a while again until we watch some of him. But generally, this is the first time I've watched an episode with him in it and thought that he was really great.
Yeah.
I had some fun with him, and I really enjoyed his performance. And I think it would have been really scary for him to come on, especially after.
Oh, you have to Tom? Like, imagine David Tennant sticks around for 7 seasons.
He kind of did in a way.
Basically done that now.
He's coming back.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, I feel like him and Matt Smith would be like, you know, the doctors who have to take over from like the biggest thing in the show.
Yeah.
And I think he did a really great job. And they're definitely different doctors, which is good.
Did you like when he got his fit?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I bet you would because he was like practicing with a bat.
Absolutely, exactly right.
Were you like, that's not how you hold it?
No, I had no issue with that. I thought he might. I thought someone would have been like, "Oh, why are you wearing that?" But no one.
No.
The thing with Classic Who is what you got to realize is that, like, unless you guys haven't already, is that people don't ask normal questions in the show. Surely Tegan would be like, "What the fuck am I doing? Like, I just was trying to get to the airport."
Yeah.
And then Auntie Vanessa got shrunk.
Well,
and
they do come back to that.
Well, they haven't yet.
No, it takes to the end of the season.
It's just really strange to me. What with Time Flight?
Yeah. The Concorde. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun when we do that episode. They're on the fucking Concorde. I love planes.
The Concorde. So is Time Flight Tegan's last episode?
No.
Okay. So it's just funny to me. Like no one asks normal questions. Like it's like since when does everyone know what regeneration is? Like Tegan just accepts it. She's like, oh okay.
Crazy thing about this era and costuming is it's like I'm pretty sure the only era really where it's like a fixed costume for the characters. And it's like, and then there's like little variants in there and things, but it's like the most sitcom TARDIS team ever. Like you've got the 4 of them. It's like dysfunctional nuclear family.
Yeah.
But you know, you've got the Doctor wearing a cricket costume. You've got Adric wearing just shitty, that iconic yellow costume thing.
With the star.
The star doing beer mouth.
Yeah,
Tegan just refuses to get out of her work uniform.
Correct.
And Nyssa just wears a carpet.
Because
No, it's like Peter's velvet jacket.
but all
everywhere.
Puffy.
Puffy.
Because after coming home from work, everyone just loves keeping their clothes on.
Yeah, she's like, Tegan's like running around. She's like, you know what? I'm going to keep this. Oh, but Tegan, you don't have one to change into. You've just been running around sweating. No, it's fine. I'm Australian. We don't shower in Australia. We just sweat.
Exactly. Some really like awful Australian slander in this episode.
Oh yeah,
there's a line. It's like, oh, it's like a deserted, unpopulated area, and then Tegan's like, oh, so basically Brisbane. I was like, how dare you? How dare you?
I love Brisbane.
I love Brisbane. I love Australia. I think Australia is just the most incredible place to live.
Exclusive.
Except for when it comes to the cricket.
Exclusive.
Yes.
I've not been to a Perth city. I've not been to an Australian city that I don't like. I've been to Perth. I've been to Adelaide, been to Sydney, been to Brisbane, been to Melbourne, and a couple other ones.
You've been to New South
Been
Wales?
to Cairns. Yeah, that's Sydney.
Not really. Not where I went.
I don't know how to respond to this.
Not where I went.
What do you mean not where you went? Did you go to Sydney?
New South Wales.
Yes, New South Wales is the state. Sydney is in the state.
Yeah, but I hate when people... This is what I don't like, all right? I don't like when people say shit like that. It's like, there's another one like that, isn't there? What's the other one?
What? That's like saying, have you been to Western Australia? And it's like, yes, I've been to Perth.
Right, but...
That's the conversation we
Perth
just had.
and WA are kind of different. Like,
More of a difference to Sydney, New South Wales. Well, I don't understand your point.
well, I know we landed in Sydney and then we drove for like 2 hours to go to like some snowy village.
Oh, you went to Thredbo
I did. I went to Shredbow.
Shredbow.
I went to Shredbow.
for the ski trip. Yeah. Well, yeah, I've been around to towns outside of Sydney.
Mm.
Like
Been to Shredbow?
I went to the Blue Mountains.
Were they blue?
No, exclusive, not blue.
Not blue, exclusive. You, all right, before the show, Aidan was slagging me off saying that I'm like, all I do is stay in my room, which is not true. Which is not true.
What a way to take something out of context.
And
Also, not what I said.
I do travel. Like,
Connor said he doesn't like to travel. And I said, what, do you like to just stay in your room?
no. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but you definitely said it with a bit of sass.
It was comedy.
Comedy.
And the crowd loved it.
Bro, I was splitting my sides. No, I do like traveling. Like, you know, I go to Margaret River every year.
That's fine.
You know,
That's great.
did it come to me? Here comes Margaret River down the motorway. You know, I drive there. Look, it's not like I don't like. Thing is, though,
I'm not accusing you of anything.
I don't really have anyone to really travel with.
Solo.
So I don't
Solo travel.
I don't want to go by myself.
No, that's fair. It's not for everyone.
I can't. You know, everyone always says, "Oh, you go traveling, you find yourself."
Yeah.
Like when I went traveling, I did do quite a lot of traveling when I was younger, and I found out that I was a twat. So there you go.
You what?
Found
you
out
found
I
out
was
you
a
were a
twat.
twat. Well, that's
So,
because
yeah.
Aidan, like with family and stuff.
Not just family.
Yeah.
I went to the UK by myself. Boy, were my arms tired.
That's a big fly.
Flew
It's a big
in.
way for you to fly.
I flew. That was pretty crazy at 18 to do that like by myself. I know people. You know, you'll probably roll your eyes at that, but I
Please,
flew.
I did Europe at 18. I'm like,
No, you went with your mate.
not the whole way.
Yeah, but you flew together.
Oh, flying's easy. You're not going to get lost on a plane.
I was in Doha and they pulled me out of the line and they shoved my Blue Yeti in my face. And I'm not going to do the accent. They said, "What's this?" And I said, "It's a fucking microphone
Yeah.
to fill with."
I had that in New York. Someone was like, it was a camera lens.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's a camera lens. And they're like, no, it's not.
Well, then,
And I was like-
and you're like, okay.
I was like, okay, it's a grenade.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit, you got me. Yeah. What do you call them in? What do you call them in America? Yeah, it's scary, and I was just like, oh snap, like,
Yeah. I changed my mindset with customs because I used to like panic with it.
yeah,
Because I remember when I went into London, they were like, where are you staying? And I was like, my nana's house.
none
And
of your
they're like,
fucking business.
They're like, what's the address? I was like, I don't know. And they're like, oh, that sounds a bit fishy.
It's
And I was
like,
like, well, I
you're
don't
going
know.
there.
She's going to be waiting outside for me. I don't know where I'm staying. But now I'm like, it's one of those things where you only feel like you shouldn't feel guilty if you've not done something wrong.
No,
So
exactly.
it will always be fine.
Yeah.
So like, there's no, but yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thing.
If you got nothing to hide, then you'll be fine. Like,
Yeah.
no, I do. Like, I was looking at my super the other day, and I was like, you know, I do plan to eventually like travel. I do want to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, I felt like with my old job, I was just constantly working, and now I got this new job. I want to get a good like year under my belt, but you know, with like a partner and stuff, I'm certainly not against. Like, my parents have like a caravan and stuff. Like, I would just have to do it my
love
way.
that.
I don't like hostels and stuff. And I'm you know me, I'm quite particular.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't like hostels and stuff. So
Like hotels.
yeah, I can do hotels. Yeah, but it's like, you know, I can't do like whenever I go camping with my parents, like they're like, oh, the caravan's massive. Like, oh, you can stay in the caravan with us. I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to do that shit. That sounds awful. I might do a tent for like a night, If I've had enough beers so I pass out.
Beer math.
Beer math. Yeah, if I do enough beer math at the pub, I could figure out the right time for me to like hit the snooze button. But yeah, I do plan on doing stuff. Last year we did quite a lot. Like I was on two trips last year, so that was pretty. But this year, nothing. Nothing.
Well, like I said, no one's accusing you of anything. I feel like this whole bit was you defending yourself.
Well, sometimes you gotta defend yourself when you're on the air, you know. Like
fair. Shall we talk about Castrovalva a little bit?
Sure.
Hey, what I thought was sick and almost kind of jarring. Pre-title sequence.
Yeah. Oh, you ruined Connie's fat corner. Well, that's one of them gone.
Sorry, mate.
No,
but yeah, it was like so crazy. It'd be like, whoa, pre-title sequence. It's still just the same scene we've seen before. But it was cool to do it and then have
it's the end.
But the moment's been and then
just refreshing the audience that Tom Baker's now gone.
Of course, in case you forgot.
In case you forgot that the biggest actor in Doctor Who history is gone.
What do you think of the it's easy to be honest. What do you think of the sets and the production design of the village?
Do you think they just recycle them?
Well, I think it's like the old BBC wardrobe. Like they were probably using Blackadder the other day, and they just brought a few of them over. You know?
Yeah.
Is Blackadder BBC?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's what happened.
With Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there was also some great location filming in the forest. That I'm not sure how it looks on the on however you watched it
On my phone.
on your phone.
Yeah, it looks so good.
But on the Blu-ray, like they must have got the old film prints or something because it looks it's like one of those rare moments where these Blu-ray sets actually look HD. Like it looked really nice on the remaster.
Like, no AI in sight.
No slop.
When did this one come out? This was the second one.
2019, I think.
No, that's why I know this set. That one's notoriously the most expensive one if you want to rebuy it.
It is correct.
So why is that?
Because season 18 had a re-release. Because season 12 had a re-release. So season 12 was the first set they did, but they obviously didn't know how well it was going to sell, so they only made like a limited batch of them, and they sold out fast. And they were really hard to get. And then they released season 19, and the price of season 12 online on like eBay and stuff like went through the roof. It was so expensive because they were so hard to get. And so then I think they maybe did one or two more sets, like season 18 and then season 10 or something. And then they did a re-release of season 12. And so now season 12, they made more of them, but then that made season 19 the second oldest set, now sort of the rarest set, if you know what I mean.
Interesting.
So that's why that one might be a bit more
interesting. Almost like a first pressing.
Yeah. Yeah. I got first press in Australia.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was first, but in fact it was second.
Wrong.
It was doer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, great location footage. That stuff looked really nice. What do you think of the VFX of like the never ending?
Very cool.
But like, there's cool. Like
that
it's cool
was awesome.
as they run through and then they end up in a random place.
Yeah.
But like the shot of like the village where it's like all of the they try and combine it.
Kind of
all
looked like
shot.
Minecraft.
It just looked insane.
Kind
of fun, but
I kind of wish they spent more time doing stuff like that. That was more interesting to me, the last two parts rather than the first two.
Yeah.
I'm into that kind of thing.
I thought you just would have enjoyed the post-regen stuff.
Yeah, so did I.
Because it like really doesn't have much more outside of that.
It's weird how like there is I've had this quite a lot myself. There is stuff that I should love that I just don't.
Yeah, fair. Whatever.
Like the new It show, for example.
Yeah.
I feel like I should love it, but I just kind of like it, you know? So it's like sometimes there's some stuff with like Classic Who where people will be like Earthshot, for example, or something like that, where it's like, you know, this is like something that everyone loves. And it's like, you know, why have you got to be different, Connor?
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes things just work better for me than others, and I think the third and the fourth part, which is weird because I normally start losing interest within the third and fourth part, which is why like you should continue to tune into these reviews because you genuinely never know what you're gonna get.
Well, you were probably like, oh my god, now there's a plot.
Yeah,
finally.
exactly.
So it was like back to being at an episode 1 where they have to introduce it all.
Yeah, but then what I was saying about Logopolis was that I enjoyed it when it didn't have a plot.
Yeah,
so,
true.
So sometimes you gotta like.
This podcast has no plot.
No, it doesn't. It's a show about nothing. It's just like John Nathan Turner? He's taken fully over.
Yeah,
This is
he did last season.
I know. Yeah, so I know, but this is like his full cook.
Yeah, like I guess this is where he really gets to create his vision because he's got his own doctor in there now, and he's brought the Master back. He's got a completely new TARDIS team, all that sort of thing. So we are well into the JNT era.
Gin and tonic.
Yep.
Do you like this series, this season?
I don't mind it. I don't think there's an awful lot of sound. Oh, there's obviously Earthshock, but
Time Flight.
I think it's a pretty mid-season, probably not too dissimilar to season 18. It just maybe feels a bit fresh. Like I quite like the TARDIS team, just as like it's fun. Like it was the first Classic Who I ever watched. I was like 7, and it was this season on ABC. Actually, I think the first one I ever saw might have been Planet of Fire. Is it called Planet of Fire? And there's like lava scenes and stuff. I remember I'd just landed in Australia.
Yeah.
And we were in our rental for a month. And one of the early days, it was just like raining, pissing down. And we're having dinner in our like empty rental. And I just hear like, and it was this theme tune. And I look, and then it's like the Doctor running by some lava.
Interesting.
And I just, that's my memory, my first memory of Classic Who. So.
Classic Who.
And it was Peter Davison. And yeah.
Mine was Genesis. I got it for Christmas.
Yeah,
someone gave me the DVD. And I also remember watching the first part of Horror Fang Rock with my auntie, and then we kind of both looked at each other, and then we turned the TV over.
Too spooky.
No, it was just shit. We thought it was crap. So the season 21's coming out next year.
The rumored one, yeah. It's not.
That's one they're doing the filming for.
Yeah, they're obviously filming for that. Whether or not that's the next one or the one after that, but it's very likely that'll be the next one.
But he only did 3.
Yeah,
because it's 19, 20, and then 21. There's 22.
Yeah.
So he only did 3.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So then we'll have the complete Peter Davison era on Blu-ray.
That's pretty cool.
And the collection set will then run from season 17 all the way to the end, I think. So we've got 17, 18, 19,
It's
20.
the end.
And then we'd have 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the end.
And the sets have been made for. One last thing before we get into Connor's Fat Corner. The Master. It's sort of two things. The Master wasn't really in this episode.
He's
that
barely
much.
in it.
Yeah, kind of disappointing. I was hoping he'd be in it a bit more.
The Master Trilogy, my ass.
Yeah. Well, did you start calling it that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so dug that hole yourself.
Oh, you're the one who said we need to do this episode to finish the 3 off.
Well, I just thought it would be cool to run into it on the back of Logopolis. Yeah, so like Anthony Ainley was cool, but yeah, hardly in it. There's the classic twist, which to be fair, didn't see coming. I was like, shit, that's the Master.
It's a really cool shot where like it glitches between the two. It's like some old guy with a beard, and then it goes to Anthony Ainley and it like
Get
switches.
used to that shit.
I'm like, aha, here we go. Here he is.
And then the other thing, I just wanted to touch on the start. And again, it was location filming at the Telescope place. But what did you think of the start where like there's the ambulance and they like steal the ambulance and drive to the TARDIS, all that stuff.
It's always fun to see them wearing the old Doctor's costume.
Yeah, exactly. That whole opening sequence I thought was super fun, but you obviously hated it. So
I didn't hate it. He's ripping the scarf.
Yeah.
Do you think that was a bit of a fuck you to Tom?
And stare.
Well, it's not the original scarf, I guess, so it's not as bad. It's like the red one.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's not too disrespectful, I feel like. But I always just loved that they were wearing, like in the regeneration stories, they're always wearing the old Doctor's costumes for a little bit.
Yeah.
I like Peter wears mats for like one scene. That really pissed me off. You know, in Deep Breath, he wears it for like one scene and that's it.
David never even wears Jodie's.
No. Clothes go in the regeneration now. Well, how come when Billy came in, she's wearing Shooty's fucking costume?
Contradictions.
It's ridiculous.
I loved these the guards, the security guards at the place. So like I think that's like there's a couple of them trying to hold stupid Adric. And then the other, I'm so mean to Adric. None of this is to Matthew
Adric.
Waterhouse, by the way. He seems like
I
a very
don't hate
lovely
his
man.
character. I actually like him.
He's a freak. I actually didn't mind him in this episode because
He's
he
a
was
super freak.
He's sort of in the first episode or two before he gets really sidelined. I liked him like with the Doctor, and he was sort of like the oldest companion. So he's the one that actually is trying to be like, Doctor,
I was
what are you
born
doing?
there.
You know? And yeah, there's a moment where Adric like points to the sky, And he's like, that's the way to E-Space. It's like, fuck off.
Yeah, E-Space gets mentioned.
You don't know it's there.
I'm like, can we?
That's some serious beer mouth.
Let's leave the E-Space in season 18, please.
I don't know if it ever gets mentioned again.
No more E-Space.
Yeah.
If it's E-Space, it's going to be tossed.
But yeah, there's a moment where the guards are like holding Edric down. And then the other two guards are just like stood there whilst Tegan and Nissa are like running off.
Anissa.
And then Nissa are running off. And then they're just like watching them run away for ages. And then one of the blokes is like, get her. I'm like, God, imagine if that was how security worked. They just have no initiative. They just stand there until they're told what to do.
Most security do that. I have a lot of hatred for some security.
They can be bad for sure, but some of them can be good fun. Give me some facts, Connor.
Great
Connor's
character.
Facts Corner.
Keep it locked.
Keep it locked, boy.
Okay. Here we go. Connor's Fact Corner. Keep it locked. All right. This is the first story to have the Doctor credited as the Doctor rather than previously as Doctor Who. With the exception of the season 1 of the
Fucking
revival.
quiet week.
Huh?
Quiet news week.
No, this practice would continue. No, because, it used to be dr.who.
So this one, it's the Doctor.
Yes.
Did they ever go back?
No, they didn't.
Wasn't there one quite recently where they did Doctor Who, and they it caused some controversy? Was series 1 as in Eccleston?
So, yes, I did say that, but you were talking over me going into slow news week. With the exception of series 1 of the Doctor 2005 revival, this practice would continue. You fucking idiot. For this story, the series was shifted from traditional Saturday early evening transmission to a twice weekly Monday and Tuesday slot.
Crazy.
However, the format changed was not well promoted, with the result that many regular viewers missed part 2. So yeah, they had to change it because they were like, everyone's missing it. Here's a bit of a funny one for everyone at home.
Oh, I'm ready.
When filming a scene that required the Doctor to eat a piece of celery, Peter Davison immediately spat it out on the first take due to his intense dislike of vegetables. Homie doesn't like vegetables. He's got a piece of celery stuck to his shirt.
Hey.
This is the only post-regeneration story to be directed by a woman.
Wow.
You go, girl.
I didn't know how much Classic Who... I didn't know Classic Who had a female director. So that's great.
Sexist.
Doctor Who woke.
Elizabeth Sladen and Louise Jameson were asked to reprise their roles again, but they turned them down.
They tried again for this one?
They tried again.
What?
Peter
What
Davison...
the fuck would they have done?
It was due to scheduling conflicts.
What, I just don't know.
It's what you said last week. You're scheduling shit.
No, but why would they have been in this one? I understand last
Don't know.
week's, but why this one?
That's
something Russell would do.
It was to ease the audience into a new Doctor, it says.
Yeah, and I get that with Legopoulos. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't fucking write it.
I guess it's the whole like Matt Smith rocking up the end of Deep Breath.
Which I still don't like, by the way.
I love it.
This is so funny. This is how I feel every time watching Classic Doctor Who. Peter Davison likes the story. Sorry, Peter Davison liked the story's complexity, but wasn't sure what it was about. That's how I feel.
That's so
about
true.
Every Classic Who
The
story.
amount of times I finish a Classic Who story and jump straight onto Wikipedia to like fill in the blanks of what I missed with the plot.
It's so dumb because like it's made for kids. Like were kids Einstein when they were?
It's like I think
back
we're
in
too
the day.
TikTok brain and we're like brain rot.
This is an awesome fact that I bet no one knows.
But I know it.
Patrick Troughton
Yeah, I knew
visited
that.
the set and stood in for Peter Davison during camera rehearsals while the star was filming Sink or Swim.
Didn't know that.
There you go. And that's it for Connie's Fact Corner.
So
Connor's Facts
what the
Corner.
fuck happened there?
I don't know.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's it for Connie's Fact Corner. Keep
That was
it
good.
locked.
You left the best till us there. I like that Patrick Troughton one. Didn't know that.
I did that and I had like 15 minutes before my client was coming out of work and I was like, I have to do this. I was like, I have to do this because I know I'm not going to do it when I get home. So normally I've been finishing work a little bit earlier now. So normally I just drive home from work and come straight here. Hashtag workaholic over here.
Every day I'm hustling.
Yeah, every day I'm hustling.
Every day
baby.
I'm hubbling.
That
Remember
bread
Hubble?
ain't gonna. Huh?
Remember Hubble?
I remember shuffling.
Remember Hubble? It was like the app. It's an Australian app.
I've seen it on.
It's shut down recently.
What have I seen Hubble on? Yeah, I have seen it. Isn't it a
Every
sport
day
thing?
I'm hubbling.
Isn't it a sport thing?
You can get sport on it, yeah. But I think it's sort of who cares?
Did KO nuke it with like a bazooka?
Fuck
Dude,
Hubble.
KO is so $40.
Stupidly
a month.
expensive, man.
I specifically waited for them to send me a voucher. I have $10 a month for 12 months.
Yeah, there is a lot of ways to get it cheaper. But
$40?
Yeah.
Such a rip-off.
They've not yet done the whole, like, if you're in different households, you can't. The moment they do that, fuck me, yeah.
What they should do and won't do
What?
is I don't watch any other fucking sport on that app.
Yeah.
Other than the cricket. But I have to pay $40.
Yeah, it's
I don't like it. How about you just do packages for sport that you want to watch?
That'd be pretty good, but they'd make less money.
That's why they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
I understand getting rights costs money.
Yeah.
And there's always going to, every year, pretty much be like, bidding wars.
Mm-hmm.
But it pisses me off.
Yeah, fair. I use KO a fair bit. Obviously a little quieter now that the AFL season's not on, but...
What else are you watching there? Fucking
Watch a bit of F1.
F1.
Dabble with a bit of F1. Obviously cricket. Watch
Lol.
T20s on there.
T20.
And the Ashes. And that's on.
Who's your
the test
T20
stuff.
team?
Scorchers, of course.
Me too.
Well, there you go.
Nah, I don't really like the T20. I think it's like overrated. Overrated.
I talk to so many people that don't like the T20, so I don't think it's overrated. I think it's good for like general fans, and it's like easy watching.
I went to a game and it was kind of fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
It's like a fucking concert. Every at the end of every over, they're like blasting music. There's like fire cannons.
You should watch American basketball because I like whenever I watch that, I watched a half of a game on the weekend, and it was really cool to watch, to be honest, as well. But the game is cool to watch. But oh my god, there was a moment where this fucking dragon was a DJ.
Hell yeah.
And then the DJ booth like rose into
Hell
the sky.
Yeah.
And I was like, what
Hell
acid
yeah.
am I on right now? Whilst there's like people playing trumpets and stuff and
Hell
break
yeah.
dancing beneath it.
Let's
it was
go.
like watching AI, like some AI thing where you're like, how much can they shove into this fucking thing?
Hell yeah, baby.
But it was live action. A real dragon did that.
Nah, the T20 can be fun.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not really it's not my team. Sometimes it's cool to get the seats all the way in the bleachers, especially when it's not very crowded. You get those stupid kids who start their thing and they're going to catch a ball.
Yeah, right.
It's like Joe Root himself couldn't smack a ball up that high, you fucking idiot.
If you want to be my pal, tell me, what will you rate Castrovalva out of 10 and what Jeremy Johns review are you going to give it?
Oh God, I thought actually about ending the Jeremy Johns bit.
Please do.
I felt like it's kind of had its day.
It had its day a few episodes ago. Actually, it never had a day.
I thought it was pretty funny when it started.
I didn't mind it on the first one.
Right.
Second time?
Okay, I'll just keep doing everything to please you.
Can you do?
No, I won't.
Can you do this?
Because of that, I'm going to say...
Can you do this set?
Kill.
Okay, the speaker's off, but I looked at it, says kill. So fantastic. Thank you, Aidan. Very sweet. Just to piss you off, I'm going to say, I'd say this is a good time, alcohol required. I don't like the first two parts. And my final flicking thoughts on it is that it could have been better. It's a lot of running down hallways.
Can I get a rating though?
Oh yeah, sorry. 5.
5
out of 10.
I thought you loved it.
I didn't say I loved it. I said I liked. Love's a big word, man. I'm not ready to say love yet. Okay.
But you liked it. It sounded like more than me.
Well, clearly you weren't fucking using your ears, were you?
And
Because
I'm willing to give it a 6.
6, 7.
6.5 is what we've given.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm a bit burnt out on Doctor Who at the moment. My brain's become fucking mush.
Rot.
Do you know what episodes I love to do when we come in and we do like rankings and stuff?
Yeah, what?
I miss those days. I want to come in.
Oh, we need to do a ranking, is that what you're saying?
I want to come in. I want to talk about Rise of the Cybermen again. I miss those days. I missed them. I don't want to talk about this fucking... I can't remember the fucking episode name. What's it called? Castrovalva.
Tegan Jovanka.
Keegan Jovanka. It's like, I missed the days. Oh, what are we doing this week? Oh, Satan's Pit and Impossible Planet. I go, oh, brilliant. Missed those days.
Well...
Next week, we're doing Classic Who.
Next week. You're in luck.
You're in luck because we're starting a new season of Classic Who. Fantastic. Can't wait.
Terrible Zygons.
Okay, no, I actually am keen to see that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's Harry Sullivan's last episode. Last episode of Harry Sullivan.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
I'm keen for some Liz Sladen and Tom Baker. Actually,
Yeah.
I kid it. Like, I don't want it to give the impression that I don't want to be here. I wouldn't do this shit if I didn't fucking want to, and that's the truth.
It was an easier time when we were doing New Who, though.
Oh, so much easier.
Wasn't that great?
So much easier, dude.
But think about the reward of nothing. But
There is no reward. No one barely watched the last episode.
but one day we can
Because
say
Aidan fucked up the release time and it came out when everyone was asleep.
I do all the tech stuff here,
Yeah.
and sometimes shit goes wrong.
Things slip through the
Mate,
cracks.
You should be thanking my ass. I was like on the tarmac.
Spit it out, man.
I was on the tarmac.
Yeah.
And then was just like checking the YouTube comments, and then someone commented on something, and I was like, "Oh, I could have sworn that was in the episode that's releasing tonight."
All right.
Oh fuck!
Wasn't it no thumbnail?
Had no thumbnail.
Wasn't it just a picture of us?
Yeah, it was just us and like the auto picked.
So did you
thumbnail.
click 8 a.m. instead of 8 p.m.?
Maybe that's what I did.
8 a.m.
I'm not
Perth
sure,
time.
but I checked and it had been posted like an hour and a half ago. So it was like middle of the night for everyone in the UK, so no one was watching it. And then I like slapped something together on Canva, like as
It
I'm
actually
like,
looked pretty good, the one you did.
it was fine.
My laptop works again. I haven't had a working laptop for because I lost my charger and couldn't be bothered to buy one.
Mm-hmm.
I got a new laptop charger, so now my laptop works. If you want me to help out, I will. But I know you won't, so
Well,
you always say no.
it runs like smooth enough with me. It was just a stitch up with the I just fucked it up. So
Do you know what's I don't know how they do this,
What?
and I feel so bad for supporting Amazon. I don't want to sound woke, but I don't like Amazon. I don't like
woke.
Jeff Bezos. I don't like Twitch. I don't like Hassan Piker. I don't like Dan Clancy. Okay, but I will say #FreakHire. I will say this, right?
This is just the wokest conversation I've had
I
ever.
hate using Amazon, but it's so incredibly insane. I ordered 2 things on Amazon, and
great.
it didn't even take a day.
Yeah, I blinked and stuff arrived.
It didn't take a day. I feel so sorry for the poor person having to ship it to my house. I genuinely do. I ordered a charger in at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. It came on a Saturday at 2 p.m.
Saturday, yeah.
I ordered an England
Kablam
flag,
man
and it
rocked
came.
up.
Yeah, the Kablam man came. And that came. I was like, oh, that won't happen again. It did. It happened in less than 24 hours.
They're pretty good.
That's
Pretty
insane.
good.
It's crazy.
They're pretty good.
It's crazy. Anyway,
Yeah, it's a shame there's some politics attached to that, but
#FreakHire.
should I know what this is?
Nah, you're not online, are you? You don't really know a lot.
No, I don't. But am I in too much denial with this one?
Nah, it's just like Twitch. It's just someone who shot their dog. It's nothing
Oh,
insane.
why'd they shoot their dog?
No, shocked. Like a electric shock.
Why'd they
collar.
do that?
Exactly. It's got big beef with Ethan and stuff. That kind of thing.
Well, what does that have to do with Amazon?
Because Amazon own Twitch. Yep.
Oh, and he shocked it on Twitch.
On Twitch, yeah.
That was
Yeah, the dog. Yeah.
Dog
The
bark.
dog bark.
Dog bark.
#FreakHire.
Okay,
Anyway.
we'll be back for Taylor's Icons next week. This has been a topsy-turvy, very 50% episode of the 50% Doctor Who podcast.
We haven't done, your Oasis story. I think it saved the podcast because we used to go off topic all the time and people miss it. And now we're going off topic again. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring it back. We just have to be, it's hard because obviously I think once people listen to us, they do enjoy the off-topic chats. But when you're bringing in a new audience, like if someone watches that video for the first time and then the first 10 minutes are talking about Oasis,
What new audience?
they'll be like...
Haven't got a new subscriber in 10 years.
They'll be like, what the fuck? What are these clowns? These self-important clowns. But at the same time, it's fun, and so we got to find that balance. So we try and start with a bit of Doctor Who, and then we try and end with a bit of Doctor Who that we're leading towards, and then we add a little bit of 50% in the middle, I guess.
Yeah, and tune into new episodes of The War Between Land and Sea this December.
Have you watched Pluribus?
I have watched Pluribus.
Both episodes?
I have.
I'm going to watch part 2 tonight. Oh, episode 2 tonight.
I like episode 2.
Yeah,
Part
sorry.
2.
Yeah. The 9-part serial.
I liked episode 2 a lot more.
Okay, I really liked episode 1. So
I didn't dislike it. I watched it at 1 a.m.
Okay, so maybe it just wasn't
But
right vibes.
I did like it. I think episode 2 really sold me.
Yeah. Okay.
My biggest fear was like, and I guess still is like, how they gonna do? Because like Vince said, there's gonna be like potentially like 4 seasons.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
saw that.
what? How is this gonna keep? Like, what's gonna keep this show going? Like, what's gonna happen?
I trust that man.
But so do I. Like, I watched Breaking Bad before like anyone else in Australia. I'm serious. I'm not joking. I went to school.
I watched it back.
I'm not joking.
No one else is as
I
big
swear-
of a Breaking Bad fan
I swear to
as
God,
me.
before anyone, the only person I knew who watched Breaking Bad in the entire year was Daniel. And even in like my personal life, no one watched it. No one watched it. I swear to God, no one watched it. And I fucking watched that shit before anyone else did.
Yeah.
You borrowed my DVDs to watch it.
No,
Did you forget? No, you bought them on Blu-ray later. But you borrowed my DVDs. You definitely did.
you borrowed my DVDs.
I'll admit I was slower to get on Soul. I watched like
Yeah.
the first half of Better Call Saul season 1. I was like, this is shit. And now I love it to bits. But it took me a while to get onto Better Call Saul.
Well, you have me on Sopranos as well, so
Yes.
I'm on season 2. Just started it.
Woohoo.
Woo!
Beautiful.
I'm ready to be a gangster.
Yeah.
This is actually the new me, right? I'm trying to channel a little bit of Liam Gallagher, just being a bit of a twat.
Yeah.
Trying to be a bit more of like a, don't give a fuck what people think.
We think this gig is bollocks. We do.
Yeah, I think it's podcast bollocks. I do.
I do. Yeah.
And I also think I'm a gangster. That's where I'm at in life right now.
You're part of the Soprano crew. Well, when you get to the final of season 2, you'll watch my favorite episode.
I know, and it was all a dream.
Hashtag Funhouse. I don't know.
Used to be a fun house. Yeah,
I must have already
now
told you
I'm
about the
full
episode.
of evil clowns. It's Aidan and Connor's podcast. We're doing Doctor Who classic reviews.
It's so hot today.